Most traders think Renko is simply a cleaner chart, but the real control is the threshold. Change the brick size and the same gold move can become more detailed, more compressed, or slower to confirm. On the right, every candle reserves 1 minute of visual space. On the left, GDS Renko Shadow processes an XAUUSD M1 source through a brick threshold. These views were recorded side by side in one MetaTrader session. The comparison is not proof of an exact tick-for-tick reconstruction. It shows how the same recorded market session can be organized differently. Smaller fluctuations remain obvious in the candles. In the Renko-based view, movement that crosses the selected threshold receives more visual emphasis. Directional sequences and pullbacks can become easier to describe, but the market itself has not changed. The display is applying a different filter. The recording also contains 3 visible threshold settings from the same indicator: 55, 100, and 155 pip. At 55, the display preserves more short-term turns and detail. Its status line shows roughly 3,623 historical bricks. At 100, more of the smaller movement is compressed, and the displayed count falls to about 1,177. At 155, the structure appears smoother, with about 514 displayed bricks, but a larger price displacement is required before another block can confirm. Those counts describe the loaded chart state, not quality or profitability. None of these settings is automatically correct. A smaller value may react sooner while preserving more noise. A larger value may look cleaner while reacting later. The useful setting depends on a documented rule and a consistent test. Once a base structure is defined, additional analytical layers can interpret it. Renko Shadow describes trap risk around the block sequence. Zones intelligence marks support, resistance, and exhaustion states. Renko Pulse summarizes market rhythm. Momentum Map describes the current state through its own model. Labels such as entry OK, wait, high, or exhausted are outputs from those indicators. They are not trade instructions, guarantees, or evidence of profitability. The layers can organize observation, but every result still depends on definitions, source data, risk controls, and real execution. A cleaner structure also hides information. The exact path inside a completed block may not be visible. Spread, slippage, and execution still happen in real time. The displayed source chart is M1, and this video does not document every tick inside each minute. Historical output can also change with the feed, platform settings, and construction rules. Any drawn intrabrick path here is illustrative, not recovered market data. A valid test must use the same assumptions that will be used live. Renko does not make gold predictable. It changes what the chart emphasizes. Candles preserve time. A brick threshold emphasizes displacement. The advantage comes from choosing and testing a rule consistently, not from the chart looking cleaner. In the next video, we'll examine 5 Renko mistakes that make clean charts misleading.